Cactus. Let's go.
We've got your wrestling, matchups, rankings, defeats. We've got your takedowns, upsets. Who won it? Who got beat?
We're Mike, Jack, and Mike. We've got those controversial calls. Top ranked challengers, but most of all, it's the best wrestling talk you ever
I think
heard.
Joey Blaze has upset potential.
We are Cactus Wrestling.
Welcome back to Cactus Wrestling. So U20s is complete, and Team USA took home the gold, baby. Hey, dun 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 dun. USA, USA, USA. 5 individual champions: Marcus Blaze, Luke Stanek, PJ Duke, Max McAnally, and Justin Rademacher. And Will Henkel took second, and the Mirasol brothers each took third. We decided it would be fun on the heels of U20s to kind of take a look back over the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 U20s to see how Team USA has done over the years. Obviously, the back-to-back golds, but use this as kind of a tool to forecast, if you will, how this incoming squad will do in college. And if it's any indication of folk style success, there's some pretty big names here, Aaron Brooks, Gable Steve. I picked 2 guys who did not play. Hodge winner, Mason
Wyatt
Perez.
Hendrickson.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, 5th.
Oh, 5th, yeah.
You just went with another guy that didn't play.
Well, Mason Paris was a Hodge winner. Mitchell Messenbrink.
Bo Bartlett.
Makai Lewis was a champion. David Carr, 2-time champion.
Vito Arujau, right at the top.
2-time champion.
Vito Arujau, 2-time champion. So, so let's take a look. I mean, obviously, going back 2018, only 5 medalists. Dayton
Compared to
Fix
5 champs this go around.
Can I just make a point? I know that for some of you guys that might follow freestyle a little bit more, part of the reason we didn't go back further is that the weight classes were different and there were less of them and the scoring was different. So while someone like Gable has had success prior to that year, and we're not looking at it, that's why. We wanted it to be consistent across the board and not be like, well, if he was 2 kilograms heavier, maybe he would have done this just as good. Or if he cut down a little bit, we just wanted a nice even comparison. So that's why we went 2018 through.
So, I mean, of the highlighted medalist names, without going through it yet, how many do you think will be, by the end of their college careers, an All-American?
Out of the 2025 group?
1, 2, 3.
I guess
4.
out of all of them.
So there's 70 names, and there may or may not be some overlap.
70 names. How many out of this squad? There's a few overlaps, like Jesse Mendez a couple times.
Oh, so out of 70, how many will All-American at
Now,
least?
obviously, these 2 categories remains to be seen, and potentially this category and this one even. So half the squad.
Yeah, Ben Keeter in there.
Do you think half of the names here are All-Americans?
I would say probably
I would say even more.
I was gonna say like 50 to 55.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say probably 70%.
Are you talking about have All-American?
Pretty sure 50 to 55 is.
Yeah. Once you're an All-American, you're an All-American for life.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's definitely, I would say majority. Probably, I would say out of.
Yeah, what's the percentage that you said?
I would say close to 70-75%.
Yeah.
50 is 71%, and 55 is.
Oh, you were saying 50 names. I thought you were saying 50%.
No, I was saying 50 to 55.
I also thought you were saying 70%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say 75% is pretty accurate. I mean,
71 to 78%.
I mean, we could scan through it quickly. I mean, I know, obviously Dayton Fix. I'll bold the names. Josh Saunders, I believe, was not. Dom Demas, I
was a
believe.
one-time.
Was he?
I believe he was a one-time.
Yeah, Demas took 5th, I believe. Yeah.
His first year, actually. His best year was his first time off. Bergie never did.
Bergie, he hardly started.
It's yeah. Makai Lewis,
Mackay
obviously.
obviously did.
Aaron Brooks, Lou
Aaron Brooks.
Dupre.
Lou Dupre did actually.
Yeah, Jacob Warren. This whole, I would say the bottom half. Yeah,
Yep, everyone in this. Okay. And that is out of this
fine.
squad, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Oh, that's right, Bergie didn't. Yeah.
Okay. Vito Rougeau, yes. Gabe Tag, no. Yaya Thomas, did he ever?
I believe he did 1 year.
That's a tough one.
I'm
Brayton
gonna
Lee,
check that.
that's a
I'll fact check that one.
interesting one as well. I'm gonna go through the obvious. Aaron Brooks, Trent Hidley, Luke Davidson, Tanner Slow, Mason Paris. Everyone else
Yaya
there.
Thomas took third,
Brayton Lee, yeah, Brayton Lee's an All-American.
and so was Yaya Thomas.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone except for Gabe Tag.
So far, 90% for those 2 years.
Okay. Figs, yes. Mendes, yes. Bartlett, yes. Andonian, O'Toole, Donnell, yes. Colton Hawks, I believe, no.
Three-time
Yeah,
qualifier though. If I,
I think he's a two-time round of 12 or round of 12, round
yeah,
And
I
16.
he's
don't think
now
he's
at Arizona
quite punched it
State.
though.
He's still
Wait,
eligible.
Jack, why'd you put an 8 out of 10 for 2018?
Because Bergie didn't.
Oh, Bergie.
I had the
Yeah.
same thing at first. I was like, well, that's not right.
Braxton Amos, no.
No, right?
Amos Hawks are both no's.
So
Yeah,
8 out of 10, but both of them are still
in
wrestling, which is kind of
college.
wild.
Yeah,
Yeah, God,
both of
get
them still
graduate
playing.
ready.
uh, Volk, yes. Buzakis, no.
No,
Cornella, no.
no, Mitch, yes,
Messenbrink,
Cornella's still
yes.
wrestling. So's
yeah.
Buzakis.
Facundo, no. Thompson, no.
Thompson,
Bennett,
no,
Berge, yes.
yes,
Jackson Smith, yes.
yes.
Keeter
Feldman.
and Feldman, yes. Okay, so that is 1, 2, 3, 6 out of 10.
Tough year for us,
Going down.
But I
but
mean,
it is earlier still. I mean, granted,
Buzakis still
Buzakis
has 3 years. Facundo
yeah,
has two. Well,
Cornella,
Facundo has
Facundo,
3 years, I think, somehow.
Yeah.
Luke, yes. Buzakis, no. Mendez, yes.
yes,
Shapiro, Messenbrink, Matty Singleton, yes. Bennett Berge,
yes.
all these guys, yes. Jack Dara, no.
No.
Camden McDaniel, yes.
And Christian Carroll, no.
Christian Carroll,
Where's
I don't know if he's ever gonna reach the potential.
he's at Iowa State?
No, not anymore.
No, he transferred.
Where's he at now?
Who
What is it,
knows?
Oklahoma?
Well,
Oklahoma?
Was it?
No, I think it's somewhere smaller. Um, he is at Wyoming. No,
Oh, okay.
mm,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes, he's at Wyoming.
mm.
Interesting.
This one, it's just these three.
Yes, still early for them.
Lilidol, Barr, and Keeter. Yeah.
And then this last one, it is
Max McAnally.
Stanek,
Mac.
Yeah.
McAnally.
Yeah.
Just two. Okay, so if we add that up, 5, 12, 18, 26, 34, 43 out of
Oh, wow.
70.
We're way off.
Yeah,
But,
but
well, no.
Well, not way off.
yeah. I mean, I think that the 2023, 2022 on, all of them still have eligibility.
Yeah, that's true.
And really, even 2021. I mean, Colton Hawks and Braxton Amos still have eligibility.
Well,
So,
The
and also
question
that's
becomes,
61%.
do we think these guys, and it's interesting because a guy like Connor Mirasola, he might never crack the lineup.
it's true. I mean, it's definitely possible.
That'd be
The same
wild.
with Will Henkel.
I actually feel better about Will Henkel as the weeks go on. And maybe it's
Over
a
who?
Rocco Welsh.
Really?
Yeah.
This year?
No.
Yeah, I feel like Henkel's going to redshirt. So
I think Henkel will redshirt. I think he'll continue to get bigger, a little
You
bit
don't
stronger.
think Penn State's gonna have 3 true freshmen national champions?
I don't. I
You,
know
you
it's a
call
hot take.
yourself a Penn State fan?
Hot take.
What is
One
wrong
third
with
of Penn
you?
State's true freshmen will not win a
Second
national.
at U20s, he's progressed like no one else has.
I agree. I think that will benefit tremendously. I mean, talking with his dad, they've definitely said like he's trying to grow. They've kind of pictured him as like a 197, but I don't think that's going to be the case with the Mirasolas there and Josh Barr. I think he's going to probably slot in a little bit better at 184. But if you guys watched him at 79 kilo, he definitely looks big, but he's very like lean still. He's not a filled out guy. I mean, Will's a little bit older, but he still hasn't quite like
His dad's frame, if he's anything gonna be
if his
like
dad. Well, his mom's so small and his dad's enormous.
yeah.
But what's funny is my wife was like, "Oh, did you see the other day?" She goes, "Oh, can you believe it? Will made the finals." And I was like, "Babe, that was 5 days ago. He lost." I was like, "It was great, but he's really good." But it happened.
She was, keeping you informed on the
She was, and I
on
appreciate
the
it.
hot goss. But I mean, obviously, part of this video was, we got into a discussion a few videos ago about, you know, does freestyle success translate over to folk style success? And I mean, it's pretty clear as day. Like the top guys, they excel.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter in what style, for the most part. But there are some cases, a guy I look over at Jory Voke. He's a U20 world champion. He's an
Yeah,
All-American. Is he a title contender? I actually had him as my way too early
last year.
championship pick
I don't
because 125 is so unpredictable. And I believe he's at Minnesota now. And
Hmm.
Minnesota is, very well known for their lightweights.
well in
So,
Minnesota also they're coming off a what was it, a top five finish, right?
A lot of
They
points from Gable though,
yeah,
well,
and
that's
Max. Well,
yeah,
I
two
mean
finalists. Or well, no, Max
um,
was third,
Max
but
was third. But I mean Minnesota always kind of quietly does very
well, yeah. I mean, Big Ten team for sure.
the only two
well.
gold medalists I see on here that are like, oh, maybe they haven't lived up to their folk style
C1.
yet
Look,
is
Gable
Braxton
and Aaron.
Amos. Really? I mean, if you're an All-American, that's super impressive. Like people could be hating on Meyer Shapiro all they want, but he's still in the mix. He's still
And
in the hunt
he's
for
multiple time All American. I mean, all he's done so far is be a top wrestler. Just you know,
healthy or not. Yeah.
yeah. Even when I mean, as we've talked about, like he was in a coma and probably shouldn't have wrestled. I'm not their athletic trainer. I'm not their team doctor. I think that it wasn't ideal, but he still took fifth. Most people can't say that. Hey, I was pretty much legally dead, and now I was an All American a few weeks later.
And I look at Ben Keeter too. He's in eighth place finalist. Heavyweight's a little bit weirder though because there's a clear size discrepancy.
Yeah.
So some guys just won't naturally fill out into the weight class.
I think with Ben Keeter especially, we're gonna see him um do really well this season, assuming he's healing up pretty well from his hip surgery. But I mean we talked about that in the Iowa preview video, is that we might get to see him as one of those top guys at 285 this year. But he won his world championship at 97 kilo actually, and then took second a few years later at 285. So he's still kind of, as you were pointing out, filling into that heavyweight role.
I'm not as high on Keeter as you are, but
I mean, I think 285 is weaker.
yeah, but even so.
Yeah. I would say definitely Braxton Amos has lived up the least.
Also, but I mean, in fairness, he probably should have been going heavyweight.
He should have been doing a lot of things. I think we
Well,
could do a
that's the
whole video
team,
on how Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could do a
with
whole video on hey,
mismanages.
how has Wisconsin bungled the careers of several wrestlers?
Well, yeah, you got Dean Mamede.
Yeah, like
Goes from round of 12 to national champ, beating two champs, two
that's what I
multiple.
mean. Like I think we could do a whole like. I look forward to the 10
Hey,
years.
Austin Gomez did well there.
Yeah, better at Michigan.
That's just Austin Gomez's style.
I'm looking forward to the 10 years from now, like Wisconsin video. Where are they now?
What are they now?
Um, but
But I mean, I look at some of the silver medalists here. So you got Aaron Brooks, Vito Arujau, Lucas Davison, Mitchell Messenbrink,
Jesse
Luke
Mendez, Luke
Lilladall,
Little,
Jesse Mendez. I
Josh
mean, Josh
Barr.
Barr, Ben Keeter we talked about. In some ways, I feel like the silver medalists are almost more impressive than
Yeah.
the gold medalists
It's kind of
in
like the
in
whole.
folk style success.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, it's a lot of it's wrestling is wrestling. Um, and so there's definitely guys that are kind of freestyle specialists. I mean, were you surprised to see Bo Bartlett took third the same year that Jesse Mendez went 1-1?
Well, different weight classes,
But
but
my
yeah,
point is that like if someone told me like, oh yeah, there was a year at the World Championship that not only Bo Bartlett was there, but he took third. Oh, and in the same year, Jesse Mendez didn't place. He won one match.
yeah.
I would be
Well,
very surprised, even though one's at 61 kilo and one's at 65 kilo.
That's like saying Aaron Brooks was 0 and 1, did not place, and Trent Hidley took third.
Yeah,
And
like
Aaron
I
Brooks
said,
beat Trent Hidley 55 times in a row.
for sure.
yeah. Well, if D Lockett follows Aaron Brooks' trajectory,
Second to fifth. Yeah,
well,
I got,
second to fifth compared to second to only one match, he should have a great maybe he'll be a four-time champ, you know?
he definitely could be, but right now he's got to get through Messenbrink.
Well, yes, that's
That's
true.
if he doesn't redshirt.
Yeah.
He could redshirt. And then you
But
look at some bronzes, Dayton Fix, Brady Berg. We talked about Bo Bartlett, Trent Hidley. Um,
Bryce Andonian,
I mean, obviously, a lot more recent
yeah,
medalists, and that just speaks to the quality, and I feel like the attention that I think Mike, you mentioned it in the last video that guys out of high school are caring more about freestyle, and that's clearly reflected in results. I mean, these are the top recruits. I mean, Bo
younger and younger
Bassett,
guys.
PJ. We did a video on literally these
Those three plus,
three and Jax Forrest
yeah. I
on
mean,
like the greatest high school recruits of all time, and we ranked them.
and the craziest part about that is that Jax Forrest didn't make this team this year because he made the senior team.
Was
Yeah,
he was U20 eligible?
Oh, he was. Jax
Did
is.
he just not go for
He
the
just
spot?
opted out to it. He's like, I'm just gonna do
Do you think he would have beaten uh
Marcus Blaze.
Marcus Blaze for the spot?
Um, it's tough to say because
didn't he beat him at the Olympic trials?
Marcus beat Jax at the Olympic
Yeah, yeah.
trials. Yeah, I thought that getting at the U.S. Open, I was like, okay, I really expected to see Jax versus Marcus in the finals, not Jax versus Seth Gross. I really didn't expect to see Marcus Blaze lose to Seth Gross, and then Jax to beat him so soundly. Which again speaks to Jax's training. But I think that again, if you guys watched U20s, Marcus Blaze just did he dominated. He teched everybody except for the match where the guy got disqualified against wrestling him. Like, and then he did the Ono celebration at the end, um, where he revealed that him and Ono are actually roommates and they spend all their time talking about wrestling. He's like, that's my best friend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was like, what?
Well,
Um, but I would say I think Marcus is a tougher matchup for Jax than Jax is for Marcus.
In
you
what
think,
style?
Freestyle.
Hmm.
do you think this world performance for Knox is going to reflect poorly for him this coming season?
No, I don't think so. I think that Knox's freestyle
He's
accolades
got a
are
gray shirt.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's going to not even be at Cornell next season because he's going to be at the community college.
But for when it comes to Knox, he was probably the guy that I told you guys I was probably least confident in. And not that he's not a great wrestler, um, but freestyle is not his preferred style. And I think that's why we haven't seen him try to make a team really make a deep run before. He has tried to make teams and hasn't made it. I was concerned because he lost to Villasenor in the best two out of three. He lost one of the matches, and then Villasenor, who was I believe a sophomore at the time, didn't even make the U17 team. And so I was like, oh, that's not. I mean, it's freestyle, so things happen. But I'm like, that's not as ideal, especially knowing how talented the 57 kilo world's pool was with U20s, where there's just tons and tons of talent. That being said, I do continue to wish that there was not a repechage system and true wrestlebacks because I think that we would see Anthony Knox do much better on the way back and possibly fight for a bronze. But it's tough to say, okay, you had a bad match and now that guy lost, so you're eliminated.
I mean, there's a lot of things with the international system that I
Yeah,
feel
for sure. I mean, again, I don't know if you guys watched U20s as much as I did, where I was getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
was not getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, you were missing out. There was a lot of what I'd love to see happen is something be done about the injury time that happens
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the world
yeah.
level.
And that was that's
Yeah,
well, it was a Stanek, right?
Stanek. Yeah.
The most
So
obvious that it was.
I, it's they're used. Wrestlers have a lot of pride, and I think they push through their own mental and physical barriers often. And at least as Americans, we do that. And so watching a guy who's representing Turkey, who's wrestling Luke Stanek, who's currently beating him, by the way, watching the 30-second break clock count down, and when it gets to 1 second, he drops, instead of going back, his coaches, he's, arms up in his coaches, they're telling him down, waving him. They're watching the clock, they're talking to him, watching the clock. As soon as it hits zero, he sits on the ground and he starts holding his knee.
Yeah.
And it goes, dude, have some pride.
Nah, they only care about winning.
And that's it, and
Maybe
again,
you should have won.
yeah, then maybe you should have worked harder. To be up 8-0 and then get teched in one period
Yeah.
just shows that you have zero conditioning.
Yeah, no, you gave up 18 unanswered.
Yeah. I was like, come on, man. Like, um, and then for Stanek, who I loved, telling the kid, get up off the ground, stop laying on the ground. Something has to be done about that. And then again, like the poor sportsmanship of these countries when they lose to Americans or in general. It's insane. I saw it in Will Henkel in one of Will Henkel's matches where the kid was punching the ground and slamming it. It's like, dude, first off, like there's 8 seconds left. Try to do something. Instead, he's punching and kicking the mat. He's refusing to get up. He slaps Will Henkel's hand
No,
out of his
that's
face
the
when he goes to
thing.
shake it.
He was accepting defeat.
Yeah. Um, and it's so different from the way Americans wrestle. I'd love to see and Ben Askren actually put out something about this. So it's great to see that he's
Oh yeah, I
re-engaging
saw
with the
that.
wrestling world now that he's feeling, he's on the road to recovery. But
He was playing disc golf with Cormier, so
yeah, he said that the first one should be fine. If you take a second injury time, that's a caution. No, first one is a warning. Second time, I think he said was a caution and one. And then if you take an injury time a third time, it's an automatic disqualification. And I was like, that's fine, because this unlimited amount of injury time that guys have is insane.
yeah.
Um, that's that with that.
So I wanted to go through the past years, and I'll put a separate column right here. So we'll look at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the past 7 years, and we're gonna choose as a Cactus collective, uh, the ultimate U20 team, if you will,
Okay.
Are we
and we'll do it
picking?
for
Are
freestyle
we?
and for folk
I was gonna
style.
say, are we picking for freestyle success or for folk style success?
We'll do it for each. So
Okay.
freestyle,
So like we're gonna pick one out of the seven.
yeah.
And then okay, I like
Yeah.
it.
So we'll start with 57 kilos. There's only six names to choose from. Dayton Fix, Vito Ruschau, Richie Figs, Jory Volk, Luke Lildahl, Anthony Knox.
I mean, personally, I think it's obvious if your name's up there twice for freestyle at least.
Yeah.
Lildahl, first, second,
And he's
like
got a gold.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
and
again,
he's a two-time finalist and a champ. Like I feel like yeah, okay, Jory Volk's the only name up there that you could maybe contend with basing it off of U20s. Um, I mean, yeah, okay, Vito's a senior world champion, but like,
but I was at a 61 kilo, whole different weight class.
yeah, that's a different weight class.
Hasn't done much since then.
So I think yeah, for freestyle, it Luke makes the most sense.
Don't
Nice.
sound too excited about him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Mike.
was like, heck yeah. I was like, I knew immediately. I was like, well, it's gonna have to be Luke, but let's see what they say.
Well, we could go with Dayton Fix, who always takes second at every.
Except for when he took third.
Yeah, except for the U20s where he took third. Yeah, but
So I mean, I know this is a little different because the weight classes are different for folk style, but let's just go with who had the best folk style career, or who we think is going to have the best
Well,
folk
I,
style
I would say
career.
currently Vito had the best
yeah,
as a
I,
two-time champ, but I would say that again, I'm very confident. I think Luke is going to be a multiple-time national champ as well.
well, the question there would become: do you think he's going to be more than two-time champ?
Yeah, because if I think more, if I think multiple, even if he's only a two-time champ, the fact that he has a higher placing All-American season already than Vito did as a freshman,
What was Vito?
That's
Was it fifth?
true, but Vito went up a weight
eighth, I
class.
believe.
Oh, he took eighth as a freshman?
I wrote it down because I actually was looking at this earlier. Um, in my long notes of like how did they do? Vito took. Um,
Or wait,
it
no,
was
Vito didn't place as a freshman.
there we go.
I think he didn't play.
But
He took like fifth.
Vito took out a two-time NCAA champion in Roman Bravo
For
Young.
sure.
I would
So that's
vote
a
for.
pretty quality win.
I think Vito is the best right now. I believe Luke is going to have the better college career.
Wow.
I
I
am
don't
not
think I've been, I don't think
confident.
that's a crazy thing for me to say. I think I've been pretty high on that for a while.
You have.
Hmm.
It's a tough call.
I mean, we may never see Luke Liddell lose again in college.
I
Or we
mean,
could
that's
see
that's
him
a
lose.
really bold claim to say he's not going to lose again.
I
Period.
don't know. I mean, I don't know. I think we're going to see a
Oh no,
really
yeah,
different
no.
Luke this year.
Uh, I was right. He didn't place as a freshman, and then he took third, first.
I think that if Luke takes at least third this year, which is very believable, he should be set up to
He
do
would
it
have to be a two-time champion.
as a junior and senior, which is what Vito did after losing twice as a senior.
Mm, tough to predict. Mike, what do you think?
Oh, I already said my vote would be for Vito right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
I think there's a
a
case for
proven
Dayton
entity
Fix
than the
though.
guy that I mean potentially could be as good as Mike is saying, but like
Yeah.
Listen, there's only one guy on here that was a five-time finalist.
Jack's going Dayton Finks.
yeah, the best folk styler. He was
But
not a
again,
five-time. He was a four-time finalist.
four-time finalist, five-time All-American.
Unless you
But
consider Conci finals of a finalist, but
he didn't win that. Yeah. Um, I think that part of it is that we're going to say he's 57 kilo, which is 125 pounds. And Vito didn't do his damage at 125 in college. And neither did Dayton Fix.
at
Oh,
125,
so
Vito
yeah,
took
we're
third.
saying this is equating to
I that's
125?
that's how I see it. I mean,
Mm.
you guys can see it any
If
way you
that's
want.
the case, then I would have to go Luke because Dayton Fix was 133. I mean, Figs was a national champion at
Well, no, but
125.
Vito took third at 125.
And so did Luke. So assuming Luke does better in the next 3 years at
But
125.
you've even said he's going to move up to 33.
Well,
I
not this
don't
year.
know
He's
if I
gonna be
believe
25
that.
this year. If that's how we're doing it, I'm gonna go Luke Lilladall.
See that? Art of the deal, baby.
Oh, my.
Art of the deal. What an obscure- All right, 61 kilos. We have Josh Saunders, Gabe Tag, Jesse Mendes, Nick Boutzakis,
Marcus
Marcus
Blaze.
Blaze. Only five names here.
Five.
Marcus Blaze.
Yeah,
Freestyle.
Marcus Blaze was a two-time.
Oh
Nick
yeah, no,
Boutzakis
yeah,
was a
Marcus Blaze
two-time.
because he's better than Buzakis.
I mean, the freestyle ones are pretty easy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like
yeah,
that's pretty clear.
Marcus Blaze. There's nothing really to debate. The debate really comes with folk style, which is the whole point of this video,
I'm gonna,
because you got
I don't
Jesse
know.
Mendes,
but
who, well, he only wrestled 1 year at 133.
that's what I was gonna say is that we have Jesse Mendez took silver in 2023 at 65 kilo. I would say we save him for that personally.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he
Uh,
can't be at both weight classes.
And we know that Saunders did an All-American, tagged an All-American. Buzakis, I don't even think is going to start this year. I believe Davino is going to start over him.
so wait, is the reason we're using Mendez is because he also placed at 65?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Not
he only All American one or once at 33. It was his freshman year,
yeah, he took seventh.
right?
I
So
mean, if we're
if
going
that's
off of
the
that, that's removing Mendez off the board.
that's assuming Blaze is going to stay at 33, though.
I mean,
I mean, it seems to be the
It's,
answer should be two Penn State guys back to back in both styles.
I think I would have to agree with you. I mean, who is it going to be? Josh Saunders? I mean, like, what
I
are we
mean,
talking about here?
well, if it's between Josh Saunders, Gabe Tag, and Nick Buzakis, it's Buzakis. But
I would say that Blaze is better than Buzakis, though. And
I would probably agree with that.
it's not to say because oh my gosh, Blaze is so good. It's just Nick Buzakis hasn't reached the level that we expect him to reach. I mean, this is one of the
Yeah.
top recruits out of high school that has yet to All-American and is going to lose his spot probably to
Yeah,
a
but
redshirt
Davino's
freshman.
like one of the best
He is,
recruits
for
as
sure.
well.
And he's someone that's actually beaten Marcus Blaze in folk style.
That's like saying, "Oh, Braden Davis, All-American's going to lose his spot to Marcus Blaze."
But he's not because Braden Davis is going 141. Did you see how big he looked in that picture I sent you guys?
Yeah.
He's probably going 285 next year.
Well, he's got a healthy diet of DUIs.
Yeah.
Well,
Or
alcohol,
no, it
you know,
wasn't
it makes you
DUI. It
gain
was
weight, so that's why
a
he's a little
arresting
puffy.
rate. Yeah. Okay, 65 kilos. Dom Demas, Yaya Thomas, Bo Bartlett, Rob Cornella, Jesse Mendez, Bo Bassett, Luke Stanek. There's only one gold medalist.
Panic.
I wouldn't say that's a foregone conclusion though. It's like who would win in this matchup?
In freestyle, though, he's a dog at freestyle.
I would.
Like
Yeah, but Mendez has always clowned on Stanek
in freestyle,
every time they've wrestled.
I mean, but this is U20 Mendez versus U20
I
Stanek.
know, but like I would like to see who the quality of competition, like the quality of competition plays a factor here. Obviously,
Yeah.
like who
I
did
mean,
Mendez lose to? Who did Luke lose to?
Who did Dayton Fix lose to?
Luke didn't lose to anybody. That's what he's the
Dave
best.
Fix lost to everyone in the final. It didn't
Um,
matter who it was. And then yeah, I mean, Bo Bassett's third. I mean, I think it's between these three, really.
yeah, I mean, what's interesting is that I wasn't sure how Stanek was going to do this year. His biggest accomplishment up to that time was beating Bo Bassett. So, I think a lot of people were like, okay, well, he's probably not going to be a placer, let alone a medalist, let alone a finalist, let alone a champ. And then to do it in the style they did, where he was so dominant the entire time. But Bo did beat him for a match, and the other match was 3-2 and then the third match, um, so the first two matches were 3-2. Then he teched Bo in the third match. I would like to say that if Bo beat Stanek, he probably would have won Worlds.
If Bo beat Stanek, he would have won world. Bo Bassett, you mean?
Yeah, so if
Yeah, yeah,
Bo won the first match, which was 3-2, he won the second one, which was 3-2, forcing the third.
Yeah,
yeah. I
but
see.
I think that it's fair to say that hey, it was a very close match until he gave up that leg lace, which was the third match.
yeah, but
No,
So if that's the case, then Bo Bassett's out. It's between Stanek and Mendez, and Mendez has
yeah.
always beaten Stanek. I'm inclined to put a double Jesse Mendez here.
I would put Jesse Mendez for sure as folk style. I just watching Luke wrestle 65
Wow.
kilo this past week, I was like, wow, he looks so good. And I think it's quickly inserted him into that national title threat conversation.
I just think Mendez is a different level.
In folk style, I would agree. I mean, Jesse Mendez couldn't make the senior team.
I mean, 2 years ago, that was him coming off of his seventh place finish.
Yeah, but like you're saying Mendez couldn't make the. I mean, Stanek couldn't make the. You know what I mean?
Bennett didn't
Like
try for it.
I know, but if he did, you think he would have?
I I have no idea because I can't take a guess on that.
I'm
But to
gonna,
Mike's point, Luke uh, Stanek took fifth and now redshirted and then won gold. Jesse took seventh and then took silver. So I
Mm.
would say that
I would lean towards Stanek.
Oh my word!
you know what's going to happen is that we're going to end up in another Jesse Mendez highlight video, like when Ohio State put us up. When it's like, can you believe it? In their hypothetical poll of me 3 years ago.
I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
Well, let the
Well,
commenters
I have
decide.
Mendez in both, but I mean it's hard to go against a gold medalist.
Let the commenters decide. What do you guys think about 65 kilo for this one?
Okay, 70 kilos. Brady Berge, Brayton Lee, Brayson Donian, Mitch Messenbrink, Meyer Shapiro, or PJ Duke. Now, what is this weight class? This is rough.
154.
154. This
So
guy's
you're
wrestling
saying either
57, so
149 or 157, roughly.
I would say Mitch is out for this based on that.
So I think you got to go. It's between Shapiro and Duke. for freestyle
Yes.
at least.
I mean, you got Duke's name up there twice, and he's also got the title, so
And
that's
Duke's also the senior world rep this
That's
year.
true. Yeah. All
And
right.
the
Then
it's
that's
kind of
U23.
hard to go
I mean,
against Duke on
his
that. But
U20 rep, U23 rep, and senior rep, which, side note, I think we might see Duke redshirt now. If he's going to do all three worlds, that's a lot to be like, okay, now get into folk style mode in a week, and then we're going to get you ready for, the season.
what he can't wrestle 12 matches for Penn State's team.
well, yeah, that's true.
Hey, 17.
Yeah, 17. Okay. The question is, PJ Duke or well, Bryce Andonian was a multiple time All American at 49.57.
Made the semis.
He
Just
I
did.
don't think PJ
like
Duke's ever going to touch
Shapiro.
149.
PJ Duke is never going to. I think this
But
is his
PJ
only year
Duke
at 57.
clowned on Andonian in freestyle
Every
at
time they've
least.
wrestled.
Yeah. So I give him advantage there. I would have to say it's either Shapiro. I mean, Shapiro's two-time All-American.
Third
Yeah,
and fifth.
but I just think
Duke
that he hasn't reached his
not missing the
potential.
season. So
Dude was in a coma. Like,
I
what?
didn't
What do
say
you
he.
want from him?
I gave him his flowers before this. I didn't say that it's not his
He
fault.
hasn't reached his potential though. He hasn't been 100% going into the national tournament. He's had
Part
a
of
healthy season.
in fairness though, part of the national tournament is being healthy at the right time.
So
Yeah,
wait, are
that's
we
fair.
basing this off of current accolades or
No,
what
this
we
is
think
this
they
is a
will do by
projection.
the time their career's done?
I
I'm
mean, you
saying like
have to. Like, we have to. What has Mark Splains done in college? He's not. I mean, he
he's
hasn't
undefeated.
competed.
He beat the number one wrestler in the nation at the time.
No, but that's a very fickle
That's a different weight class, though.
ranking. Like
Different weight class.
it wasn't
Ah, that's
it
right.
wasn't the
He's bumped up
returning
since
national
then.
champ. It
He's
was
bumped up.
He was returning national finalist.
okay.
Who didn't All American that year?
Didn't All American that
Um,
year.
Didn't All American that year, so like
Didn't need to because
this
Luke
one's
Lewandowski would
tough.
beat him years
I think
later.
this is a coin flip.
I honestly with Shapiro.
I mean, you guys know I'm going to lean toward Duke because I think that he's already a national title threat this year.
I think
And yes,
Shapiro's a national title threat
Shapiro
this
is as
year.
well. But I think that the probable national champion for the
Yeah, no,
2025
Cornell
is
seems to be mismanaging or not quite having their guys be
at
where
the
they
best
need
right
to
now.
be.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I think I would lean slightly towards Duke.
God, this must
Wait,
kill.
Mike, you breathing? Your
I said,
soul's
this must
still
kill
intact?
you guys right now to have 3 out of 4 guys be all Penn State.
I mean, logically, it just
Doesn't that kill you guys just a little bit though?
I mean, another fair
it
point
doesn't kill
though
me.
is
It kills the
Shapiro.
commenters who seem to think that all I can do is
Hate
hate
Penn
on
State.
Penn State.
Shapiro
So,
did lose to Kasek. That should be noted. So okay, 74 kilos. Mackay Lewis, David Carr, Keegan O'Toole, Alex Okuno, Mitchell Messenbrink, or D. Lockett. 4 gold medalists.
That's a
We
lot
have
of gold.
dominated 74 kilos.
Even historically, like think seniors as well. Like that's been our weight for so many years.
I I kind of like David Carr
I think it's got to be David Carr.
for this.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like,
I think on both. I think,
On both. I was actually thinking Keegan for the second, but
but
why
David Carr
Keegan? They're
beat
both
him.
two-time champs.
yeah,
But David Carr beat him in the semis.
he did in the last time when it mattered. I
Yeah, they're
think
both.
Mitchell will be, and again, I don't think this is a crazy thing to say that
I mean, the
Mitchell,
only way Mesenbrink would get it is if he is a three-time champ.
and he probably will end up being.
Well,
Four-time finals, three-time
these two
champ. That would
split though, because I think Carr, he was a two-time champ, and one of his losses was to Keegan in the finals,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
and his other loss was to the 8 seed. What was that guy's name?
Oh, the Pittsburgh guy, right? No, that was.
Not Pittsburgh, but it was like Oregon State or
Oh yes, early on. Yeah,
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 yeah.
it was like
Willits,
a
Grant
quarterfinal
Willits.
match. It was
Yeah,
like
it was like the
everyone was
quarters,
like,
or maybe even earlier.
"What just happened?"
Yeah,
David
that's
Carr
right.
lost.
And then he bounced back. He took
He
third.
came back for third.
I mean, Mitch will probably be a 3-time champ.
Carr was what 2-3-1? No,
Carr was
3-1, 2-1.
3-1,
2-1.
2-1, 3-1, 2-1. Yeah.
And Keegan was 3-1.
to
No,
No, no,
he was only a one-time
Keegan's
champ.
got a 5-time All-American.
Oh, that's right. He did 5
Yeah.
times.
He was 3-1-1. No, three. No,
Three
yeah,
one one three
two,
two.
two.
3-1-1-3-2.
Yeah, 3-1-1-3-2. Yeah, yeah.
This one's tough.
I think
I'd
part of it
take
is
car
why
for freestyle.
car for freestyle, and I think part of why I can't definitively say Mitch for folk style is that having David Carr, Keegan O'Toole, and Mitchell Messenbrick in the same weight class, the depth of it and winning that weight was a real challenge. I mean, not to slight Mikey Caliendo, but I don't think it's a true challenge to Mitchell Messenbrick, and it could be because Mitch is just so much better than everyone else that it makes him look like the guys aren't that great.
Yeah.
But I also think that there's not a lot of comparison to say Caliendo is in the same, you
Well,
know,
I mean, how do you
air
No,
as
it's in
Keegan
the
O'Toole.
it's in the results right here. These guys, they're on the world team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Mike,
that
how do you think you'd do if you entered JV Worlds?
me, this year,
JV.
I'm pretty heavy.
The Connecticut tournament, okay?
I'm pretty heavy right
Uh-oh.
now. I think I could still win it though.
I think David Carr for folk style because he won that gauntlet of weight
Yeah.
class. He beat both of them in the same day
In the
or well the same
same
weekend.
weekend,
Yeah.
back to back, actually.
Yeah. I think, yeah, you got to go car.
I do think that when it's all said and done, Mitchell will have more national titles than both of them. But I
Yeah,
think
but that's
that's
like saying is
well,
he
it's the
does he
depth
have
of it. Yeah. There's no
does he
one
have the
there
better career over someone like David Taylor?
who is only a two-time national champ.
Right, that's what I'm
And
saying.
it's tough to say, And I think comparing accomplishments is one thing, but then comparing who's actually in that bracket that year is another.
It's like Dean Heil was a two-time national champion.
Everyone forgets that.
Okay, 79 kilos. Aaron Brooks, Donnell Washington, Braden Thomas, Matt Singleton, Zach Ryder, or Will Henkel.
This would be 174.
This is
Yeah,
174.
I feel like it's hard to put Aaron Brooks here,
Yeah, he's too big.
He
but
wrestled the
he there's
But he's
nowhere else to
not,
put
but
him
he
though.
never but then he never did anything at 86 kilo.
But I mean, we used that logic
Yeah,
to
so by that logic, Aaron Brooks is gonna be off the list. It's just how it's gonna go.
just
For both because he never
Yeah,
wrestled.
he did 86 kilo at U23s in I think 2021 and won it. But this
well,
is this is U20s, baby.
uh by that case, Matty Singleton and Donnell did it at 84?
At 84, yeah.
Yes,
He
he was
all
on
Yeah,
went
that
to
so
84.
Singleton is the only
Oh
folk
no.
style guy that I mean has currently wrestled, and it seems like Ryder's going to be 84.
That's
It might have to be
true.
Yeah,
Singleton for
Henkel could be 74.
he's not gonna be though.
yeah. No,
Okay.
I think for folk style, it's got to be Singleton.
It's got to be Singleton.
Wow.
Well. You do know that Denell Washington did beat Carter Starachi at 174.
He did.
Yeah,
He
that he
did.
did.
He
He
did. He
did.
did.
You know,
So that's better than All Americaning because he beat a 5-time champ.
he did. He was one of Carter's like three losses.
Yeah.
Um, and for freestyle,
Aaron Brooks.
Yeah, he's
He's the only one to make a world team twice. Granted, he didn't have
yeah,
a
that's
good second
true.
year. It wasn't a great second year.
you
Well, I
think,
mean, Will Henkel could make another
you think
team.
Will Henkel's too old. This is his last year as
Oh,
U20.
that's his last year.
wait, do
Okay.
you think that Aaron Brooks in 2018 would have beat Zach Ryder or Will Henkel
Yeah,
in 24 or 25?
I do.
I think so too.
Okay, I'm just throwing that out there.
86, Lou Dupre, Trent Hidley, Colton Hawks, Bennett Berge, Josh Barr, Max McAnally. I mean, there's only one gold medalist.
But there's
Max
a guy on there twice.
Bennett Berge.
It's true, but neither of them are gold.
I think Max is still eligible for next year, though. Is that?
Mm,
No, maybe
I
not
don't
because he
think
just
That'd be
finished.
so.
insane.
No,
Well, this is
he's
his
in his
true
third year of
freshman year.
college.
Wasn't this his true freshman year?
No, he
He
redshirted.
redshirted.
Oh.
He would have
It's
had to have
gotta
been a
be
really
Max.
young true freshman.
Mm.
Yeah, it's gotta be Max. And what
I
is this weight class in pounds?
86 is like 189.
Okay. So 184. I think it's honestly a clean sweep for
Trent Hidley,
Max.
dude.
Well, Trent Hidley
Trent
though.
Hidley, come
Ooh.
on. I mean, I think Max will be a multiple time national champion. I think that
I
184
I
is going
think
to
I
be
would
the
go
weight class
Max
too
over
low.
Hidley because Hidley never won it.
Yeah, but he had Aaron Brooks multiple
I mean,
years. That's
he's
a
got to be
generational talent.
one of the best careers to never win a national title, up there
That's
with Dayton Fix. Except Dayton Fix's opponents, I don't think were as good as Aaron Brooks was.
If Aaron Brooks wasn't there, Trent Hidleby would have been a multiple time champion, probably.
Yes, I agree.
But would he beat Max McAnally?
I don't know, dude. I
That'd
really
be
think
a that'd
Max
be a
is
fun
awesome,
match.
dude. Max is so great. I'm so excited for, again, I think it's the weight class to watch. 184 is going to be so, so great this year. Um,
I
yeah. I'm gonna
think
vote for Max.
I think I'm
let's
gonna
do
go
it.
for
Clean
Max as
sweep.
well.
Max for Hodge, dude.
That's the one thing Penn State can't win.
Okay, 92. Jacob Warner, Lucas Davison, Rocky Elam, Jackson Smith, Jack Dara, Connor Mirasola. I mean, Rocky Elam, right?
Yeah.
He's the
Gold.
only champ.
Although Connor was a multiple time team member, but not a multiple time placer.
And he's not, well, oh, well, yeah, for freestyle.
Honestly,
I
I
think
think I'd
it's,
go Elam again.
yeah, I think I'd go Elam again.
He's a
Well,
What about
Jacob
multi-time
Jacob
Warner,
All-American.
Warner?
Jacob Warner was, didn't he make the finals one year?
Yeah,
He did.
And Rocky Elam never made the finals.
yeah. I don't care.
Rocky Elam was a Big Ten, or sorry, Jacob Warner was a Big Ten champion.
He
Or I
was.
think
Yeah, he was, or finalist at least.
he was a
Warner,
finalist
okay,
at
so
least.
Warner took seventh national qualifier the year that they canceled it. Fourth, second, and fifth.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Rocky Elam,
He's taken
did they
third.
ever have head-to-head matchups? They must have had. These guys are both like
Uh, they
I
had to have wrestled at least.
34 years old.
I'd give it to Rocky.
And Mirasola's never going to start for Penn
Let's see.
State.
Head to head, Warner beat Elam twice. Wait, I think Rocky Elam beat Warner twice, actually, both times in 2013,
That makes
2023,
sense.
2023. Well, that 2023 was a long time ago.
That's 2 years.
Rocky Elam beat him, yeah, twice.
Mm.
I
2023.
stand by what I said. Rocky Elam.
All right, it's Rocky Elam.
That was the year that he took fifth. So let's keep it
Okay.
on him.
Zach Elam, Tanner Sloan, Braxton Amos, Ben Keeter, Camden McDaniel, or Justin Ronemeyer.
It's got to be Justin
For freestyle, yeah.
for
Really?
freestyle.
Not Amos,
No,
not Keeter.
no,
Two-time.
2-time and 1-time gold. Come on, baby.
Yeah, no, you're right. I didn't realize he had the bronze.
He kicked some serious butt this year. Again, very high on him. I think he's gonna improve off his national qualifier season.
I agree. Now, for folk style, though, I think Tanner Sloan actually might be.
Tanner Sloan took second, and then he took like fifth or fourth.
Yeah, I mean, Amos hasn't done anything. Elam was a
Becky
multiple
Lamb
time.
was a multi-time All-American.
So was Sloan, though.
Can we apply the same logic for like that we did for Luke and Marcus Blaze and PJ Duke that we believe Rademacher might be a multiple time high All-American though?
He
Or is
might be, but he could be like a Braxton Amos.
Well, that's what I would say. It's tough to base off of because his only year of folk style was a national qualifier.
And he had like 12 losses.
He was 17. His career record, I think, was 15 and 11.
Yeah.
He's poisoning himself.
I just, he's gonna, in a sense, he's gonna be a big landmine because guys will be like, "Oh yeah, I don't follow freestyle. What do you do?"
Like Luke Stan.
Exactly. Except Luke took fifth already.
And that was at
Um,
125.
Yeah,
That
this
is
is
true.
up 2 weight classes. That's a landmine.
That's a huge landmine. That's like a 20-pound increase in landmines.
What
Yeah.
is 97 kilos in pounds?
213.
213.
Yeah, like 212.
So Tanner Sloan at 213. I think he would hold up with a bunch of these guys. My vote's Tanner Sloan.
He's a 2-time All-American, Tanner Sloan.
Second and fifth.
Was it fifth?
Maybe he was seventh.
I know. I thought you did better than that.
He did worse after he took second.
Yeah, I know, but
But before that, he might have taken. Uh,
Let's see. He was national qualifier, round of 12, national qualifier, second and fifth.
oh, see, I knew what I
okay,
was talking about. Second, fifth.
yeah,
127 and 25 career record.
it's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I remember the commenters came for us because we didn't think Tanner Sloan would repeat or do better, and they were
And then
like,
he,
"South Dakota State is doing amazing things."
yeah,
Hmm.
that guy used to comment a lot, actually. I don't know whatever happened to him.
He realized that South Dakota State is not doing amazing things.
They're struggle busting it.
Uh,
They what do you mean? They're like a top 20 team.
well, they are not,
20.
These guys, it's like Mike Alone was hating on Arizona State. That's why I did that poll.
I
I
don't think
think
it's
Arizona
hating on
State's
them to
going to
say
be
that
a
they're not as
top
quality as
six
they used to
team.
be.
You were saying that they've always tarnished their talent
I
and
didn't. I
and
think
and
Eamon might have started
used
that one.
Ja'Cory Teamer and Kyle Parko as not living up to their
No,
potential.
no, no.
And
We
they
used other
did
guys.
great while there.
I
I
was
think
like, they
he's
were only good when they were there.
okay. Let's see. We said Colton Schultz, Richie Figs, Julian Shablov, Ruiz, Ja'Cory Teamer, Kyle Parko. I said because I don't think Caleb Larkin is going to be a threat this year.
Boo.
That's what it came down to. When you were like, yeah, 157 as Shapiro, Trelly, Cardenas, Arrington, Waters, Kasak,
Right.
Larkin, and I was like, whoa, 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 whoa.
All right. I'm just telling you. And then you were like, Arizona State's never developed their talent. I'm like, dude, they just had a national champion, Richie Figs. They
We're
had a national
2 years
finalist,
ago.
Ja'Cory
That's
Teamer.
that's almost
Ja'Cory Teamer. Well,
two
it's
seasons.
not their fault. Iowa stole all their guys.
How
All
did
the
you,
guys are stealing.
how
All
did
the other
Richie
teams
Figs
are
do
stealing
last
them.
year?
What's that?
How did Figs do last year?
Oh my gosh, doesn't
Biggs is
matter.
poising himself to become Dean Hamity.
That's it. Like I said, I think that they don't do well with longevity of career. I think that's why guys leave the program.
You mean like Zahid?
Has Zahid not gotten better since leaving Arizona State?
He was what, a three-time? Oh wait, no,
Two-time
the
champion.
COVID
I
Two
year
think
was
time,
the
he got
two-time
two-time
canceled.
champ.
champ would have been three, but the COVID
We
year.
don't know that for sure, do we?
Yes, we
Okay. Wait, let's finish this. Folk style. Who are
Tanner
we
Sloan.
Tanner
choosing?
Sloan,
Tanner
just
Sloan. Okay.
Braxton
And
Abrams,
the last one, Gable, Mason Paris,
Gable
Wyatt.
twice. Gable.
No, what?
What? What do you mean? What?
I mean,
Gable
Gable.
lost to Wyatt.
One. Okay, one time does not
Wait, wait,
mean
wait. We got to do freestyle first.
Gable.
Yeah,
But
it's
he
got to be
didn't even
Gable,
place.
Olympic champion.
Three-time gold. So here, for those of you that don't know the backstory to this, Gable had won U17s in 2016, U17, no, no, U17 in 2015 gold, U17 gold in 2016, U20 gold in 2017. So for the past 3 years in a row, he was the gold medal at every age level. He's in an over-under position. I think he had double overs, and he goes to inside trip the guy, and he pins himself. That's how he lost because he was wrestling like, I'm the man. I'm so good. I can do whatever I want. And granted, he's won 3 golds in a row, but it didn't work. And because it's repechage, the guy lost the next match. And they go, oh, sorry, but you're actually eliminated now.
Wait, I haven't been taking into account any senior level freestyle.
Well,
Why?
that's on you.
Yeah, that seems like a huge mistake on your end.
Well, because it would have affected how I.
Would it?
I thought we were putting the best U20 team. So why would we put anything senior level?
Well, if they did senior level at the same time in the same year.
Okay, did Gable?
Yes, he won the U.S. Open that year.
Okay.
Give me a second. I wrote this down. Because I thought it might come to this. Okay. Let's see.
Read the receipts.
Here's what he did in my long. Look at how long this is. Oh, you can't even see it.
No, you can't.
It's nothing. Nope.
You're not
nope.
helping.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Doesn't matter.
Not
Okay. Gable Steveson in 2018, U.S. Open fourth, 2018 Senior World Trials fourth.
Okay. How is that better than Mason Parrish taking U20 world gold?
How did Mason Paris do at the Senior Worlds that year for the World Team Trials?
Who cares? You're saying a U.S. Open Senior World Trials fourth is better than being a U20 World Champ?
Yeah, because he was a world champ the year before.
Well, who
He was
cares about
saying,
that?
I mean, Mason Paris didn't make two teams.
We,
I mean, I
That's
we know
true.
this
We
for a
don't have
fact.
2017 up here.
yeah,
We
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 know
don't
that,
have 2017 or before up
but we
here.
know for a fact that happened.
My vote's going to be for Mason Paris here. He's the
For
only
freestyle?
gold
For freestyle.
freestyle.
Hmm.
I think you Jack's gonna outvote you with me.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go with Gable.
I don't see it. I'm
Uh,
not
uh,
taking
it-
into account his senior accolades, like
But it was the same year though. It
that he
wasn't
didn't medal at Worlds. He wasn't even the world rep. So, like,
okay. So who medaled at Worlds that year? Do you know? Because it was Nick Wisdowski taking bronze, I believe.
yes.
So pretty good rep, you know.
Did he beat him that year?
I mean, do you want the honest answer?
Yeah.
No.
So
I
then,
think I'm pretty sure Don
who
Bradley.
cares that Nick Wisdowski took that? Like, did he beat him? No.
Pretty sure Don Bradley beat him that year, if I can remember.
Again, I don't see how you guys are landing on Gable based on everything he'd accomplished up to
It
you.
was a
well,
fluke loss.
what was Gable in 2017? What was his U20?
First, gold.
Yeah, so there you go, Mike. Two-time and a gold.
Actually, it was three-time gold.
Three-time gold, one time, four-time qualifier.
Wait. Are you talking? That's a point for us. What are you talking about? You just said, I don't see how you could possibly say
Well, because we
Gable.
aren't basing it off of the 17 and before.
I mean, it helps though.
Well,
Yeah, you're using things there.
what
Well,
do you
it's not
mean?
our
Like,
fault that he was the only guy to have made a team before.
yeah, no, I mean, I think they should be accounted if these guys
But
had
that was
been a
also the
multi.
different weight classes. Was he even at 125
He was
kilograms?
at 110,
Definitely.
110 back then.
Oh, okay, that's
I don't think it would
irrelevant
have.
then.
I don't think it would have
Relevant. I don't know
made a
about that.
difference. Gable was never a full-sized heavyweight.
Yeah, he was too small for the NFL. I mean, I put that in my notes.
I think it should like if these guys were 2017 members, that should be taken into account. Just because we didn't go that far back.
Okay, I actually have something to add to this though. In the 2017 U20 World Championship, Dayton Fix was a 55 kilo world champ.
No, this changes things.
This changes things. Everything's different now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
So now,
also, it was 120 kilo. It was only a 5 kilo difference for
so
Gable.
now, Dayton Fix could be the. This could.
No, because he wouldn't though, because I would say a bronze and a gold are still below a gold and a silver.
Oh yeah. Well, no, silver and bronze are the
You
same.
can't every time you make this argument.
They both lost to a finalist.
Yeah, that's true.
Doesn't mean it was the same finalist.
Well, did Dayton Fix lose to the
Now I have
champion?
to bring up the friggin' bracket of 2018.
All right. Well, let's finish heavyweight here.
All right. I would say we stick with Gable for freestyle. And I think that the proof is in the pudding.
And for folk style, despite Wyatt beating him,
Well,
I
I
would
don't think
also.
despite he beat him.
I said despite Wyatt beating him, yes, I would still choose Gable
Me too.
Why?
I just think he's better.
because Gable beat him several
It was
times
just
before that,
it was an upset. So the fact
and it
that
was a
it's an
huge upset. Yeah,
the fact that it's an upset means that everyone expects Gable to be better than him.
you would choose Wyatt if they wrestled again.
Yeah,
Don't
I
lie.
would.
In front of the cameras.
I
In
would.
fairness, though, if Gable cared at all about wrestling, I
That's what
think
I'm saying. If
yeah,
he
like,
actually tried at all or took it
dude
any
gives
Going
anywhat
off the guy.
seriously,
You know the guy. He doesn't give a crap. Like,
who am I
I
looking
pick
up?
Wyatt.
because at that point he'd accomplished everything. He was just going for some for a payday.
I stand by what I said.
Well, you know what's interesting? These three all Hodge Trophy winners.
Dayton Fix lost to the silver medalist, so he wouldn't have
but
even been in the finals. He was the true bronze.
quality of competition though. Was that guy
Naveen from India. You heard of him?
Maybe.
He's 27 now. He hasn't done anything since then.
All right. Well,
Yeah, he
Mike, who
literally
you
hasn't
choosing?
wrestled since
Wait, who are
2019.
you choosing for folk style?
Gable.
Gable. Mike,
I
you're choosing Wyatt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go with Gable. Sorry. There you have it.
look at this
That
Penn
is
State
the
team. Also,
Cactus all-time U20 squad
so
by
far.
our logic. It's not perfect by any means. Here's the freestyle team on the left. Here's the folk style team on the right.
Hey, there's a lot of guys on the same. I've noticed a lot of Penn State guys. That's interesting.
I wouldn't have picked Gable.
Well, you didn't pick Gable.
I didn't. But we as a collective did, so I would.
He's
So-
letting his voice be heard.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see how this crop ends up doing in college. Drop a comment down below. What are your thoughts? Who would you have chosen to the all U20 team? Let us know in the comment section down below. And do we have any poll questions for the chat?
I do actually, and I might need you guys' help explaining it. Are you more right if you predict someone to go 0-2 and they actually beat one of the guys? Do you remember that?
Didn't we already do a poll of that?
We didn't.
What are we talking about?
Well, I don't want to
I
say
said-
Oh, this was the me and Mike thing. Yeah, I think we did
I
do
don't
a
wanna
poll.
say,
Yeah,
but
I'm pretty sure we did do a poll. Or at least a lot of people commented
we
on
did
it.
have a lot of people comment on it, but I would love to see a poll.
Well, maybe there's a poll. I'm pretty sure we might have done one.
I don't know if we did a poll on that one.
Oh. I was thinking something off topic, something light, something fresh,
Oh, I see.
something toothbrush related, maybe.
mm.
Maybe not.
Not toothbrush.
Well, if you need if you have a debate with someone at home, let us know
Yeah, let us
about
know
it
in the comments. You can make a poll
in the
for
comments,
it.
and we can make a poll.
Oh, well,
use our
here.
influence.
How do you cook your bacon? What's
How
the
do you-
best? What's the best way to cook your bacon?
Oh, like in the oven or on the stovetop or in the microwave?
Or in a pot?
What makes it a microwave? Pot?
Oh,
What are you guys
pot.
nuts?
Yeah, you get like a tall pot and you cook it, and it'll cook all evenly, and it'll be really crispy.
Question is, do you boil your milk before you drink it?
Um,
And then you
is the
re-refrigerate it?
No, you just drink it hot.
You drink boiling milk? Then wouldn't it curdle?
Isn't that the Doyle McPoyle? Isn't that the McPoyle family from Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Didn't they do that? Drink hot milk?
Maybe.
I don't know.
All right. Well, yeah. How do you cook your bacon? Let us know in the comments down below. And thanks for watching Cactus Wrestling.
Thanks for watching. We are Cactus Wrestling, and we'll see you next time on our next video.